Hey, yo.
Howdy.
What's happening?
Oh, just amped up to the max tonight. How are y'all?
Same, brother.
John over there munching on some. What are you munching on tonight, John?
Was meatballs.
Oh, nice.
I just warmed up a bunch of meatballs.
Nice.
I love me some meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
We got myself, Log, Jon Kent from Road Car Audio, who also runs the Florida State Finals as well as Made of Steel, which I just attended for the first time this year, and it was awesome. So that's September 21st, which is what, 3 weeks from now?
It's about 3 weeks.
You got a flyer on
21st.
that, Mike?
21st and 22nd. 2-day show.
2-day show, 21st, 22nd.
That's
That's
nice.
at the Hernando County Fairgrounds, right? Yep.
Correct.
And are you using the same layout as you did for Made of Steel?
No.
Do you have a map that I could you could send me?
You know, I meant to send that to you earlier.
I meant to ask for it earlier.
Yeah, I don't have one posted yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's fine.
So,
Florida Finals, of course.
yeah, it's more room. It's a different layout because we have the whole fairgrounds, and I don't have to work around the car show that was at Made of Steel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull that map up, and maybe we can just look at it and see how it will compare to Made of Steel real quick. Let's see.
But speaking of the Florida State Finals, so you have until tomorrow night at midnight to pre-register?
To pre-register, yes. To pre-register and to pre-purchase show shirts. Now, we will have a limited amount of shirts available at the show. And you can still register when you get there at the gate, just like all the shows. But we were just allowing people a chance to pre-register to get in on the free giveaway for the audio.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome that you guys are doing that giveaway just on the pre-registering. If somebody's going to go, they might as well pre-register and get in on it.
Right.
So
right. And yeah, go ahead.
So on this map, what changes for finals? A lot?
Okay. So let's start off down here at the where it says stunt walls and it says demo at the bottom right hand corner right there.
Yep.
All right. That whole section is going to be stunt walls.
Holy stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Holy.
So about that, let's just touch on that real fast. So we are doing the first ever sound quality competition for stunt walls.
Oh, shit.
I know a lot of people are going to be like, it's kind of like an oxymoron type of deal, but in reality, it's not. Honestly, when it comes to stunt walls that are here in Florida, and stunt walls over the rest of the United States, there's some of Georgia that is on par, but yeah, they're a year and a half, 2 years behind the stunt walls here in Florida.
Florida's of stunt walls. In my opinion, that's the best stunt walls I've ever seen in Florida.
So we have a ton that actually sound good. They're well balanced, have bass, mid bass, good mid, and good highs, good sound quality. So that's what we're striving to. So this is set up in a way that if you're familiar with how Dueling Demos runs in Mecca, it's kind of set up the same way. They're going to be judging you on your bass output, your mid. They want the songs to sound good. You get a minute and a half to go against your competitors. There's, I think there's 5 classes for that category. So we are doing 2 categories because there is a aspect of this whole scenario who people who just are like, I want to be louder than anybody else.
Yep.
But so we have that, but it still has to sound good. So we still want to make sure that we bring sound quality into the equation and just not somebody with a bed full of 30 horns screaming over the top of something else.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're doing. There's going to be big belts up for grabs for this. The difference is that these belts are going to be something that you hold on to. If you're challenged, you got to bring the belt and you put it up against, and you have to win to keep your belt. If you lose, that person gets the belt.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's
So
awesome.
it's like a wrestling aspect. You got your championship belt that passes around to whoever the winner is at that time.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty awesome. Oh shit! I'm missing all the comments.
So
something to work for on the next tournament. You know, to like
right.
I gotta
get it.
So if you go back to your map,
yep.
On the section up above that, you have the I'm going to call it the track. It's the asphalt road that goes around that big loop. There, it's got a big audio in the center, and it says sound organizations that were in right there.
Yep.
Both those areas are all demo.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
On this map where it says where trailer parking is and registration is.
Yep.
That area on that side of that clay area right there is a rodeo arena. So all that grass on that side is all demo area.
Oh man.
The entrance gate for this show is actually going to come in where it says spectator parking down here in your bottom right, bottom center.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So where the spectator entrance is on this map, that's where everybody's going to come in.
Okay. Yeah.
So
we accidentally drove in there when we came down for
right.
deal. Yep.
We had electronic signs out there, but they move slow, so you could miss where it said to turn at.
Well, I was following Mike and those guys, so
yeah,
horrible at directions.
So, where spectator parking is still going to be spectator parking. It's also going to be where trailer parking is, and then spectators and vehicle entry registration will be right there at that area. Up there in the center on that map, it says vendors.
Yep.
That's where all the food will be.
Right on.
So up there where it says, I can make out where it says show field.
Yep.
All the sound orgs will be there. So there'll be 6 sound organizations. So they will have all that space.
Nice.
So that's basically how it's going to be laid out.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I assume spectator parking remains spectator parking?
Yes. Yeah, spectator parking will still be there. RVs, camping sites, and everything are still in the same areas. So we've got some people that have already pre-registered, I should say, for camping. If you want to camp, you can still go on the website and you can still sign up, or you can wait till you get to the show if you want to. The prices are on the website, so you can check that out. Excuse me. So yeah, the pre-registration for the show is still open till tomorrow night at midnight. And like we touched on a little bit, if you pre-register, that basically just gets you into the drawing to win a sub amp, a 2,000 watt subwoofer amp, 2 custom built 10-inch subwoofers, and a custom built box, a 4-channel amplifier. All those are courtesy of Team at Hertz and Mike Bridge.
Yep.
There is a pair of 6.5-inch Rode Core Audio coaxials that were donated on behalf of Southern Sounds to create a full audio package. All you have to do, you just need some wires and a head unit.
Man, that's awesome.
And it's free to whoever happens to win that drawing of anybody who pre-registers.
That's cool. What Benjamin John Hall Kirkpatrick just commented there. Says, John Kent, I'm working with some customers I have to get some free food and drink cards for the show. I just confirmed with Miller's Ale House tonight, and I'll work with a few other customers to get some more. Maybe add the giveaways, some free food, or even the show awards.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, well, I'll get with you later on, and we'll see. Oh, I do want to mention this. I haven't finalized it yet, but Saturday night we are looking at doing a official show party at Beef O'Brady's.
Hell yeah, sweet.
So they want to pretty much shut the place down for us. I just kind of get a feeling of, if everybody will show up.
Well, you already know Team It Hurts is gonna pull up.
I'm sure you'll have at least a good 50 people minimum.
Miles White's on here. What about your team, Miles? You want to get your team together and go to Beef O'Brady's?
Now, what is Beef O'Brady's?
What you say? What is Beef O'Brady's?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a what would you call it? It's a sports. It's kind of a sports bar, but pub type of deal.
Okay.
It's pretty popular down here.
Okay.
Sounds good, Miles. Yeah, Ben said he can get with John, the local owner of Beefs. He's one of his customers, so he can help you set that up if you need.
Yeah, I kind of been talking with him, but going through the management of the fairgrounds. So
sweet.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of Benjamin. Yeah, we'll work that out.
A little bit of everything and alcohol, like an Applebee's, but good food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm not a fan of Applebee's.
Yeah, they got a couple things. That's about it.
Beef O'Brady's is better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, since this is Florida State Finals, I know some places like going to like Base Wars Finals, you're not allowed to compete in it if you haven't bought their membership or whatever. Now, can anybody just like, if I haven't competed all year and I just want to go like compete and throw up a number or something, would I be allowed to do that, or?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like your standard audio show. Anybody could come and.
Right. So Base Wars will be there, and they'll be doing their Florida thing. But I think they have a satellite finals that Base Wars does at a different time.
Okay. Nice.
Sweet. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What kind of turnout happened at last year's Florida State Finals? Was there a lot of people?
At last year's Florida State Finals, I think we're at 200, and we just went over this. I think it was like 270, something like that, of registered vehicles.
Nice.
So this year, it looks like, if I had to guess, well, I made 400 registrations. So that's
wow.
I get.
You're probably going to double that number then easily.
So if I run out of my registration stickers, I'm just going to slap something on somebody's windshield and sign it. I don't know what we'll do.
It's not a bad thing. That's not a bad problem to have. I mean,
no.
It's good that I know, a lot of people probably don't think that pre-registration is very important. They'll just do it when they get there. But pre-registration really helps with knowing how many roughly are coming, right? I mean,
right.
That's going to help a lot.
Yeah, it does. It helps gauge it, and that's why I like doing it. It gives you a number that you can shoot for. It's another reason why I wanted to do the pre-order of the shirts to kind of get a gauge of, based off of how many I was making. Plus, whenever at Made of Steel, we get a lot of requests for odd sizes. So it would give people a chance who want that 3X tall shirt, because they're really tall.
Yep.
Or they like a bigger shirt. So that helps us order that, because it's not something that we're normally going to carry.
Yep.
So, I don't know the exact count of how many shirts we're making, but when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. Yep. I got a couple Made of Steel shirts. They're pretty nice shirts too. So.
Well, thanks. We try.
Yep. I'll definitely be getting some shirts from finals. I should go pre-order them right now that you mention it.
You could. And then not only you could pre-order that, you get entered into a giveaway. So what's on the giveaway again for the? Did we just talk about that?
Are you talking about our big giveaway or his giveaway?
His giveaway.
It's a 2,000 watt sub amp, 200 by 4-channel amp, 2 custom built 10-inch subwoofers, a stained enclosure for those, and a pair of Rogue coaxials.
Beautiful.
That's a crazy giveaway.
They only have until tomorrow at midnight to pre-register. So if you're going to Florida State Finals anyway,
yep,
go do it.
Yep. Do everybody a favor to pre-register. Jason Strong. I don't know how to say his last name, and I already screwed it up, I'm sure.
Strong? I don't know.
He wanted to know if you already had a shirt guy. I kind of imagine you do because you've done shirts.
Yeah. One of the partners in our show company, that's his business. He does shirts.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and they do a good job. Like I said, I've got shirts that you guys have made. So, what's up, Ray?
Got Ray on here. Ston.
All right. My bad. Yeah, I screwed that up.
It happens.
What's up, Ray? Ray's doing some pretty sweet custom subwoofer builds lately.
Oh yeah, he's done some pretty nice paint jobs. I've seen. Oh. I imagine he does the whole reconing process too.
Oh, he absolutely does. He actually builds his own recones. Everything's from scratch for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's awesome.
He's got some superior glue joints. Let me just tell you.
I don't know if I'd have been able to remove my brand new recones if I was using his glue joints.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or his glue in general.
Hey, if you don't mind, I will tell you all about my December show.
Yeah.
So it's going to be in Leesburg, same place we had it last year. For those who came, it's called the Toy Drop Auto Show, and it is our benefit show that we do at the end of the year. If y'all aren't aware, I have my hands in 6 or 7 shows. I forget the count. Yeah. And our toy drive, every show we do, we raise money. 100% of the proceeds of the money we raise goes to the Kids Cancer Foundation. So someone we've worked with for years. So on our toy drive show, which is called Toy Drop Auto Show, it's at the Leesburg Mall. We park show cars inside the mall, outside the mall. We have the audio wasn't as big last year, but they told us we could go bigger this year. I think it's like $30 to register, maybe $40 to register a car. But if you bring a toy, it's $10 off.
Oh,
but
shoot.
We encourage everybody to bring as many toys as you want. Twice we filled a U-Haul and trailers up with toys and I personally have driven them down to West Palm Beach to take to the Kids Cancer Foundation.
That's amazing.
So it's something huge that we do. So it's something that I want people to start. There is an event page out for it already. So I would like to get as many people, especially in the Florida area, to show up, help us get some new, unused toys for the kids.
Oh, I can't hear you guys.
Oh, that's weird. We can hear you, Ricky.
That's awesome. So, what were the dates for that show again, John?
The toy drop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It is December. I think it's December 6th or 7th. Is whatever that Saturday is. Sorry, I forget that number.
That's so amazing too. That helps so many kids. You know, they definitely need it. They already have their money involved in medical treatments. You know, something that you would never wish to happen to your children, and it's amazing that you're willing to, you know, put up the time and effort to help them out.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to throw out a number. It could be a little bit higher. It could be a little bit lower, but last year, not counting the years beforehand, but last year I think we raised 18 or 19,000 for them,
Wow.
and I think the year before that we were a little bit more. So, all that just comes from the raffles we do at every show. That's why I try to get everybody involved with the raffles, because, like I said, 100% of that money goes to the kids. And I try to watch. I always get hit up. As a business owner, somebody will say, "Can you donate to our raffle? Can you donate to our raffle?" And
Right.
I'll ask them what it's for, and make sure that it's going to a cause and not their pockets.
Hell yeah.
So that's something I'm big about.
That's amazing.
There we go. Matt Brown said, send the details to him, Britt, and Christian. They will, sounds like he's willing to throw down probably and come down.
That'd be cool.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys the first time I got on the chat for some reason. I had to leave and come back in.
That's weird.
It happens. Weird stuff. Technology.
This is going to log in naked.
All right. Get the view.
I mean, I really only came here to say Mike sucks dick with his ass.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, man.
He's got to go.
Yeah,
go.
Ricky.
Muted. What's up, Chris Coffee? Mr. Decaf.
Hey, Decaf himself.
Memphis Houston's in here. Reckless Audio. What's up, Robert?
Yeah, just get him out of here.
He got out on his own.
Okay. Jeez, Ricky.
What's up? Yeah, exactly. He ain't getting back on.
Yeah.
Mute him. He can come back on and say hi.
You never know what might happen.
He's trying to talk. What?
I said my phone is just being completely retarded tonight. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I'm muting him, by the way.
Phone aids.
Ah. So
You realize I can unmute myself too, right?
Oh, jeez.
No, I can ban you from talking.
There
Period.
you go.
And I can just come right back.
Yeah, he's got the link.
Video. So if anybody's just getting on to the live right now, because I hope that everybody that's on here has shared it. Like a good. Oh, I can't unmute.
I shared. If everybody could just share this live real quick, we're trying to spread the awareness of Florida State Finals. A really awesome car audio show hosted by Jon Kent, the owner of Rogue, the man behind Made of Steel, and other car audio shows that he's involved in. They're almost always a really awesome show, amazing layout, good food. Florida State Finals. It's in a great location. From what I hear, I haven't been there, but maybe one day.
I have been there, and it is a pretty awesome location.
You got to make it down for Made of Steel.
Yeah, Made of Steel was awesome. Yep. Scraping the Coast was awesome too. That was my first time going there. I hope the audio grows a little bit more than it was there. But for not being as large of an audio section for a show that I've gone to, it was still an awesome show to go to.
Right. It grows just in little increments there. They don't really advertise it as an audio show. It's more of a car show, but
Right
I've been going there for 4 years now. So it gets a little bit bigger each time.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to go to that. I'm already booked up. I've already got my time off.
Nice.
So I got a couple things left to do to the car. I did not have I did have my LEDs working on the car when I went down there, but it was a cheap Amazon underglow kit that barely lit up. And actually I ripped a damn wire off. I hit something in the road and it ripped one of my wires clean out of one of my underglows. So I only had half of them working on the way home.
Damn.
But yeah, we had a good time down there. I'm excited to go down again.
Yeah, now you'll have some really awesome underglow on there.
Yeah, I should have that wrapped up before the end of the week, I think. I got to do my muffler delete. How is he on there twice?
Gonna sound like a fart.
What the hell is this?
Oh, who do we got? We got two. We got Hurricane Memphis and Breakfast Audio Memphis.
He's got two different phones going or something?
No, I got one phone going, but I guess.
Oh, I'll take this one off then. What are you doing? Underglow on the pedo van? Yeah, I don't see why not. Is he muted?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear you, Memphis.
Memphis, you're muted, I think, or something. Ricky had a problem with his, though.
True.
Yeah, it was being weird earlier. I got it figured out now.
Yeah, you got to get some spinner hubcaps in there, man. I found mine at a Catholic Charities, and they only had 3 of them. So,
Catholic.
the luck of the draw, you know? Yeah, we can't hear you, Memphis.
Hold on, I'm going to see if I can remove him and put him back.
Yeah, let's see.
Hello?
Speak, Mr. Hurricane.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
It was being weird for me like that earlier too.
Oh, you can't find any for 16s. Yeah, I think 15-inch is the most common there.
eBay.
But all right, I'm gonna hop off here now, guys. Have a good night.
Ricky.
Mike Bridge stuck stick with his asshole.
My God.
Another one.
He's got to go. He's not getting the link again.
Yeah.
He's never getting the link again. Oh, here we go. What the hell?
All right, maybe.
Why is he playing with my emotions like this?
Can you hear this one?
Yeah.
Hear that?
You can hear this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that I do through the StreamYard app, you can't hear.
Oh,
when I do it from Safari, you can hear me.
Wow.
It does have an app. It's in the top of my fucking screen right now. It says open the app. And when I clicked open, that's where you got 2 pages popping up.
Oh, all right. Permaban.
Yep, so now I know that the stream.
Use that one.
Good evening, James. How's it going?
James got Wes
Strickland in here. Finally, I was able to get Wes Strickland a proper demo there. As I was leaving the Sundown show, I actually was going kind of fast around the track because there was no cars there anymore. Because I took like 8 years to strap that Power Wheels on top of my car. So then I decided to take a hot lap and got Wes a good demo. So I was happy for that.
Hell yeah. I love Wes's car.
That's what I've been doing.
What do you got going on?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who, me?
Who, me? Hanging around?
I'm getting the blue. Who, me? I'm getting the blue truck ready. I'm at the shop.
Shit.
You gutting her
So
out?
I'm getting the blue truck ready for all of this. He's gutted. If you want to see, I'll take you to go see it.
Let's get a preview.
This
Wes.
big bitch.
Sheesh, gonna run all Sony Explodes in that thing.
I'm running all kinds of stuff.
Oh, geez.
So you can see the back's empty.
Oh,
And
my
then
God.
we'll go for a tour of the inside.
Oh, boy.
Hey, can you make Memphis' screen big, Mike?
Yep, one sec.
Yeah, Memphis is always killing it, James. I don't think I've seen a build that Memphis has had his hands on that wasn't super clean.
This that one side sitting back there. That's not what's going there, but it's sitting in there now because I like that look.
That an NSV6?
What is that? Yeah,
It is.
This guy's got to get his Wi-Fi under control.
Yeah, it's an NSV6.
Sheesh. Dude, just throw mismatches. Make everybody happy and throw a Phi, a DC, and a Sundown. Just 3 of each.
I'm doing one sub from every audio company.
There you go.
I'll just try to get matching RMSs and fucking call it a day with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting ready for the shit that's going in it.
Hell yeah.
So
Hey, oh my God, did you see that? Mike J eats man food. What? That's for changing my fucking name again.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, don't think I didn't see it. You ain't slow. Well, you know what? You know what? On correction, you put that you motherfucker.
It's Michael Bridgerton.
Michael Bridgerton,
Gotta
Hurricane.
give everybody full names.
Oh my God, guys! GTP
Hurricane Mike.
his ass.
Wow.
Oh my God, guys! It's
Wow.
Meffin. What does it say? Reckless audio. Oh my God, that's a whole lot of fucking letters in that. Oh my God!
You
I didn't
better
even see
abbreviate.
John up there.
It's Wham.
That's Wham.
Yep, Wham.
Oh,
So what's new? What's new in audio today? Oh my God, he has a pussy.
yeah.
It's a black one too. I knew it, chocolate chaser.
Hey, Memphis is the only one allowed to say that. Just throw that.
Oh my God. So, anyways, what we were talking about on this show tonight, on this family-friendly podcast, was Florida State Finals, which
What?
is 3 weeks. You have 28 hours to register, pre-register.
Pre-register.
And you should pre-register because that's the right thing to do.
And
That's
John,
for people
did you
with
cut
loud
did you
stuff.
cut the pre-registry winner thing off for the stereo or no?
Ask that again.
Everybody
What
say,
was that,
hey,
Matt?
Leela.
Did you do the cutoff for the stereo for pre-registry or no?
That's tomorrow night at midnight.
Yeah. So did you talk about that or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to tell them about the subs you built, I just know I don't remember the complete specs about them.
Those are Ascendant Audio Mayhem motors, which were the same thing as the first generation, like Tantric DDs, like the big 3-inch coil, like 60-pound motors. So they're 10-inch subs. They got 12.
I had some.
Yeah, they're good little subs.
I had some tantrics.
Yeah, dude, they were tanks. I put them on 800 watts a piece on the test bench and free aired them, and they like barely moved. They've got 4 stiff spiders in each one of them because I knew somebody was going to beat the hell out of them, and it's a small spider, so I wanted them to be able to take some power. But I did direct leads on them, hand soldered the leads and everything. And I mean, the enclosure is a Dyer Audio enclosure. It's 13-ply Baltic birch all the way around, and then the face is 17-ply 1-inch Baltic birch, which I've never seen before. But it was a nice enclosure for what it is. Little box, sounded great. We did some testing in there, and it works well.
Thanks.
Charles.
Corey or Brandon Otis, I get them confused of which one does what, but one of them built me 4 15s, I think, with tantric fucking motors and TI baskets and some ridiculous. They was like 5,000 watts RMS. It was ridiculous.
What the hell?
Yeah, Corey built me a Frankenstein. Oh, it had Team Sundown 18 soft parts. Yeah, it was 4
It had Team Sundown soft parts. We'll just leave it at that.
Hey, Jason, it's in all my links.
Whatever he said.
And Lila, we try to keep it family friendly, but we let some Team It Hurts members
There you
in
go.
here that just
Hey. He's not a Team It Hurts member, and he said the BP thing. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. And Mike J turned my name.
He was talking about a cat.
Yeah,
he was talking about a cat.
What's wrong with you?
We physically saw the cat.
We were talking about Ricky.
It was black, and he was.
Hey,
John.
Yep.
See that cat that he was rubbing vigorously.
John, did JS buy a booth space from you?
No, they won't be at finals.
Yeah, so I talked to Kristen earlier, and she let me know that. And I know you had a spot on the map for them.
Right.
But
that's okay. I'll just slide It Hurts into that area.
What's up, Loud Grandpa?
We're gonna have a there. My truck won't be there. It's currently sitting there right now with essentially no subs in it. So.
Yeah, he was talking to me about me being not child friendly and his team name and logo. I know what that means.
Rubbing vigorously.
See, he was stroking that black cat vigorously. We know what you prefer, Log. It's okay.
Hey, look at this. Ray says he's down to donate a painted frame. He has a 15-inch sundown tool basket.
Hey,
Well, let's talk about that for the toy drive show. Maybe we can
That's a good
help
idea.
that to generate some funds and something for the kids for the toy drive.
some traction for it so people
Hey,
know.
that I looked at the pamphlet that you sent me in the email. We'll take a sponsorship for that. I gotta get with you at some point. I should have talked to you about it on the phone earlier, but we'll take one of the sponsorship deals for that too.
What's up, Floyd? Ain't heard from you in a minute. Hope you're good.
Hello, Floyd.
Somebody bring me up to date on the kids toy drive thing. I think.
Oh yeah.
Is that a Facebook event yet, John?
Yes.
Oh, I'll look it up and pull it up.
Yeah.
I
Toy
didn't see
drop. I believe it's Toy Drop 2024. I think is what I titled it.
In
It's
December.
in Leesburg, right, John?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I got it right here. Toy drop.
Mike,
auto
just
show.
send me an invite.
There
I'll
you
send
go.
in a little bit from him too. I'll send you guys all the links to all the John shows. He's got them on our website and everything else.
Yes, sir. Lake Square Mall.
Mike, not me.
Yep. It's at the Lake Square Mall in Leesburg. What's cool about that is they got indoor go-karts and golf and bowling and stuff like that. So we tried to put together a driving competition for the go-kart. So whoever had the fastest lap times would win something, but it was too hard to organize and maintain. So I just invite
That's
people to
cool.
go in and have fun there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, John, Ben wants to do another sponsorship deal with you for the toy drive as well. So I'll get with him, and then maybe we could both do the group call and pick it out, doing a couple of them for you.
How's the weather usually in Florida there in December?
About 70 degrees.
Oh wow.
Man, that
Dang.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Might
That's
need to
nice.
take another vacation this
No.
year.
So what are
Don't-
we?
No, John,
What
don't
are
let
we
him say
doing?
something.
Are we donating things? Are we donating things to be given away?
So, we collect toys. Our goal is to fill a U-Haul, which we have done in the past. Is fill a U-Haul with toys for the Kids Cancer Foundation. I believe that the registration for that show is usually $30, or it's $20 and a new toy. We have teams and companies and stuff like that that'll just bring. Team Heavyweight one year brought a whole pallet full of toys.
Okay.
So stuff like that. Down for Sound they went and filled up their Tahoe with toys and showed up, and we had to unload all that stuff which I'm happy to do. Don't get me wrong. I'll sweat getting all those toys out of your vehicle.
Yeah.
So, it's stuff like that is what we want. Somebody can bring 5 toys. Somebody can bring a whole truck full. All we ask is one new unopened used toy, not used, unopened toy, and you get $10 off your registration for the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So say for me, if I couldn't make it to the show, could I send the registration fee anyway?
Absolutely. Or if you just wanted to send
Pretty much
toys,
as a
or you
donation?
just, yeah. Just reach out to me and we'll figure it out. 100% yes.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
that works out.
That does work out.
If
Memphis always.
anybody can't make it and still want to donate the cause, then you could send money. If you're lazy and don't want to go buy a toy, you could send money. That was the point I was trying to get across to people, because I know me, I do want to donate to a good cause. So that's why I was thinking of just sending money or sending a registration fee and not work, and being able to donate and do something good without having to physically be there.
Yeah, that's a good
Right.
idea.
Hey, just as a heads up, I know Ben and the guys as our team are going up there. If you're in Florida, anywhere from Jacksonville south, and you're not going to be able to make the show, but you want to do a donation of toys or something, hit one of us up and I'll pick the stuff up and we'll bring it up. We're going to bring some stuff up for that.
Nice.
Okay.
What
need
a
to
group
find
of great guys
something.
here.
Dude, the best.
I'm gonna
Dude,
send you,
Jason
Mike.
there. He's such a good dude. Oh,
There's a reason I'm on Team It Hurts, guys. Come on.
yeah, because you like being goofy like us.
And if you don't
You
like
like
to
it when it
donate
hurts.
to children,
Yeah. There's
Right.
consequences.
What?
Hey, John, out of curiosity, do you guys take?
Did you say if you don't like to donate children?
donate to children.
There we go.
Get-
Makes more.
Out
I was
of
about to say
curiosity,
Wayfair.
I have children. Can I donate them?
Memphis,
No.
save your
No
money
more
and get
kids.
a better Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, right.
No, it's because I'm inside my shop. If I walk outside, you can hear me.
Get
Open your
Wi-Fi in the shop.
It doesn't work because it's all aluminum. It's like I'm in a big ass fucking aluminum
giant
foil
Faraday
helmet. Like I'm
box,
trying to
bro.
hide from the aliens.
You got
Yeah.
the whole Faraday box
Look,
surrounded the
lady.
shop right now.
Pretty much.
So, anybody who wants to
Now look.
donate anything, then just message me directly, and we'll work it out.
Oh wow, wouldn't that you all of a sudden got real clear, Memphis?
Yeah.
That's because I walked outside the shop.
You know what's crazy? Every other word is like, "Hey, how's that?"
No, that's my Tourette's. That's different.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
I appreciate that, Scott Bowman. Thanks for coming on the live too, by the way.
Hey,
Hey,
what's your weather like over there right now?
clean.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hot as a set of fucking elephant nuts.
Damn, look at
I think it's earlier today it was 91 degrees and now it's probably like 70 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been out there building the damn boxes all afternoon, dude. I'm fucking covered in sawdust right now, and I'm telling you right now, if you've ever wondered what it's like to get in a fight with a tree, go build an enclosure in 100-degree weather. Dude, it's so bad.
No, fuck using a regular saw. That sawdust is cool. Using a fucking router for hours and getting that
Oh,
chunky ass fucking sawdust.
Listen,
and there's so much.
I just finished routering 2 enclosures with John and Damien before they left. I'm telling you right now,
What's up,
you
Justin?
you can keep the garage clean. They can sell you any dust shield that they want. They can sell you any perfect jig and the tiniest little needle.
Doesn't matter.
That shit fucking gets everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it takes forever. I got it stuck on socks that I've washed like 4 or 5 times, and it just doesn't come out. So I just throw the socks away. I go to Walmart, buy 100 pack of fucking socks, and call it a day. I've learned not the router in socks or not the router in my Crocs that got fur in them. Because nope, ain't coming
Why
out.
don't you invest in a dust collector?
Oh yeah.
I have a dust collector. I have one.
John,
Nobody. I
Oh
don't
my
care what nobody says. There's not a dust collector strong enough to pull all of the fucking router spray.
That shit goes hard, man.
Jason said that John's raffling off his Jeep. What?
Oh,
No.
I'm in. I'd like 90 tickets.
Yeah.
I think we're all magically gonna show up to the show now.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll get a plane ticket. It's worth it.
hey John, real quick, just so you don't miss this. Ray said for the kids drive, he'll donate a full sub, painted and fully built. He's gonna shoot you a DM.
That's cool.
Awesome. Thanks, Ray. And Lila, I saw what she posted as well.
I was getting to hers next, so yeah, glad that you saw that.
Leela's also raffling her truck off. If anybody's interested, she is raffling her truck off.
$5,
Okay,
100 tickets.
Heyo.
And I'll
Free call.
I'll buy tickets to that one as well. So.
My furry Crocs.
Jeez.
Tell you what, Brand, I'm telling you something right now. You're one letter.
What?
One letter. I'm looking now.
Furry Crocs. Furry Crocs. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, that's for the fancy feet. Although I will tell you, after about a month, they smell like dog ass. You got to throw them away. See, that picture that he just posted, that's a man who wears furry Crocs.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, that is a man who wears furry
That dude right
Crocs.
there, the dude in that picture walked 800 miles to lay his seed wearing nothing but flannel overalls and some fucking work boots with an axe on his back. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a Paul Bunyan guy.
There are myths about that man. I strongly believe that he wears the furry Crocs with nothing else but what you see in the picture on.
Ben got it.
Oh my God, Benjamin.
I said
Somebody say dog ass.
What's up, Daily?
Furry cocks. This is supposed to be a child show. That's how he look wearing them. That is exactly how I wear Crocs too. It's okay. We can be openly homosexual. It's not gay, Ben, if I don't look you in the eyes.
Yeah.
See, wait. You know what? There's one other exception, and I was told this, mind you, by a fella who swings that way. He says, not gay if you don't push back.
Whoa.
That's exactly what he said, and I
think he was just trying to convince you into something, buddy.
He was.
Well,
he was telling you don't push back. Let him do all the pushing.
Yeah.
The craziest part was I was talking to Log at dinner, and that came up from Log. So if you think about it, it's not really that.
Or if you have the lights off, it's not gay.
If you pretend it's a woman, whoa.
You ain't even gotta do that.
Hey. Trailer Park Boys. Ricky always said it's not real if you don't believe in it.
But if it happens, you just don't have to believe.
Well, then you got to learn through denial and error.
That's like a prostate exam with both hands visible.
You saw it. He makes the
I'm
best.
too sick, you got me laughing. I'm gonna start coughing. No, bro.
Lord Jesus.
All right. Anyways, back to what we're here for.
The glizzies.
Audio, which is car audio and furry Crocs. Josh Daly asked if we were amped up, and yeah, we are.
I mean, I'm amped up to the max, always.
Tell Josh he's an asshole. He walked by like 3 times and like poked me or like smiled and like said hey and stuff and never gave me a demo.
He gave me a demo at the very last minute. Like I was literally loading my truck on the trailer, and he was like, "Come get a demo."
I literally yelled at them. I was like, "Y'all be safe when we're pulling out and shit." And he's like, he gave me a hands up. I'm like, I wanted to hear. I get compared to his shit more than anything, and I wanted to hear it because I know it's windy.
It's wild. Dude blew off my hat. I was walking up to his car, and he blew off my hat from like 6-7 feet away. It was wild.
With his truck or with his mouth?
And I think they would
ZV618s.
But
it's not the demo you asked for, but it's the demo you wanted.
Memphis, hey, come here for a minute. I got to tell you something, Memphis. Just one thing, Mike. Out of curiosity, what's your target demographic for this channel?
Car audio people.
What are you on about?
You want like some 4-year-old car audio guys? You want some 39-year-old car audio dudes?
I want everybody on here.
18 to 55.
Just for proof, because Mike beats me up.
That's my frequency range.
And Memphis beats me up consistently. I am married, and my wife is real.
Lies.
Is she? No, that's digital. That is digital.
Come on,
that's AI.
Hey, that.
It's fucking AI. She's AI. I don't believe it.
I told you walk through with booty shorts.
You got them same shit. We get more followers if you put those shorts on, Mike.
Yeah. I'm telling you what right now. I got a pair of them motherfuckers upstairs. Don't believe me.
I have some of those on right now, so I'm not standing up.
This is like it's gonna look like a squirrel. It's gonna look like a squirrel smuggling 2 grapes.
That's what I was gonna say.
So hard, bro.
Oh,
what?
Mike, you didn't get a demo from Josh's truck. I got in his truck, started it, and went to drive it, and I didn't even get a demo. So
I wanted demos.
From I could have given a demo out.
There were 3 people I wanted demos from because I talked to them, or I've like get compared to them all the time as far as their builds are concerned. Stuff. It's like Josh was probably the main dude, and then Heath Gillian. I wanted to get a fucking demo from, and
same
was having all kinds of issues. By the time he got it sorted out, I had a crowd at the truck, and then Zach Campbell. I finally got Zach's demo, and I was actually really impressed with it. But I was like upset. And then I'm like, all day. I'm like, how the hell did we hang out with Memphis all weekend and I don't get a demo?
And got no demo.
This motherfucker pulls up in front of the truck, and I'm like, let me get in there. John and I got a demo, and then Memphis about gets in a fight with dude. It was bad.
Who?
Remember that dude? You were like, get the fuck out of my truck.
Oh, yeah. And I'm usually nice to people who get demos, man, but this dude was a fucking ass. So, mind you, I'm trying to load the truck up on the fucking trailer, and the dude comes over, and he's like, put my boy in there. He got to get a demo. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm trying to fucking load it up, bro. I'm not giving out no more demos. He's like, come on, man. You got to give me one. So after 5 minutes of him pleading, I'm like, okay, cool. Get in. He's like, all right, turn that shit all the way up. So when he said it, I just kind of looked at him like, you slur that I can't use. And so then I give him a full demo. I'm talking about I gave him the normal demo I gave everybody all day, so I ain't sandbag him. After a 2-minute song, he pulls his phone out and starts to record and says, man, do it again. I was like, get the fuck out of my truck. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, man, you ain't got to act like that. I'm like, bro, I literally told you the hatch is closed, the fans are off, and my shit's hot, and I gave you a demo, and I get the fuck out. He's like, all right, man, come hang out with us in Carolina this evening. And I'm just looking at him and the crowd of people he with. I'm like, no, I really don't think I'll do that. Like, but thanks, appreciate it.
Mike, you need to look at your messages. Throw something on here because.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Something crazy just happened, guys.
Hold on a minute. What the fuck?
What happened?
You can get Down for Sound products on Amped Up Car Audio using code LOG for 5% off, guys.
That's fake. They have to use Mike Jr. official.
Whichever
I don't want to use
5% off. Use code Hurricane Memphis.
If you're into that.
Do I have a code?
No, I don't think you do yet. I'm sure.
Well, here it is. Happen. You can put Mike J in and log right after it and get 10% off.
10% off. Jacob Morse.
Shit. He wanted to give me a code. I'm like, why you go give me one? I don't need no discount code. I'm like, fuck, you got Log and Mike and everybody else got one already. I'll just send them.
That's why I don't need one. I can just forward them to somebody else.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's all about supporting the brothers, man. And I don't.
Yep.
Me and Mike don't make anything off of that, by the way, guys. We are just here to try to save money for other base heads. So
I'm going to send you 35 cents like they do on those channels a day, and you will make some money.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, the lasagna.
He said lasagna pass filter.
Okay, so do you know the story behind that shit? Like, honestly, any of you?
No.
I've known Jacob since we were fucking teenagers, like kids.
Oh.
I built a like old 98 Oldsmobile Bravada, which was like a GMC Premier or whatever. And it had like 400,000 miles on it, knocked to beat hell, and I didn't give a shit, dude. I was driving every weekend with Chris Tavolacci's rebaser named Big Pimpin' 91 on YouTube. So we'd drive up to Michigan every weekend up to Telegraph, which is up by like Detroit, Dearborn Heights, all that shit. And we party with everybody on the weekend.
Detroit. That's where I was raised at.
Jacob was up there. He lived in that area. So every weekend we'd be partying or doing demos and shit and having fun and everything. And him and Team Asshole, the twins, they literally have a team called Team Asshole at a like old OBS Silverado, like my truck, with a bunch of Phi SSDs in it. And we were at the one show and they blew up the sub. He cut the drop in out of it. So for like 3 hours, I walked around with the fucking drop in hanging out of my zipper of my pants. And they had me all fucking drunk talking about subs and shit. And he's like, what's LPF stand for? I was like, I don't fucking know. Lasagna pass filter. And I don't know what happened, but it stuck. It stuck for forever. Jacob hadn't seen me in fucking 10 years. Seen me at Ruckus last year. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's you. What's up, Lasagna pass filter? I'm like, fuck.
So I got a question. When you had the drop in hanging out of your pants, was the dust cap on or off?
Well, you know, I'm going to answer that. that. It was hanging out of the back zipper. So no, but it was on. It was on. I didn't feel like trying to get arrested for indecency. Also, I just want to be thorough and let you guys know that it was too small of a coil. So you know, my wife's going to laugh.
It was a 5-inch coil. God, Girth Brooks over here.
Hey,
Girth
real
Brooks,
quick,
everybody.
Mike, out of curiosity, is retarded still okay or no?
Yeah,
it's good.
Eminem said it on his last album, so.
Yeah, that's good.
You're retarded.
You can't type it on
Sheesh.
Facebook though. You have to
That's the approval there.
Dude, they tried to shadow ban me last night. I got a message where I couldn't comment for 24 hours, so I appealed it, and I'm like, what the hell is it? From like 2014 for calling somebody a hoe. I'm like, are you serious? Like, it was a joke to one of my buddies.
That picture that I put on fucking Mike J's post when he put the picture up of me got me banned from making phone calls on Facebook.
That one, yeah.
It was just
Why?
a kneecap. It was just a kneecap.
Yeah,
Like,
it was an elephant. It was a lady kissing an elephant's kneecap. Why would I get banned
you're
for
so
that?
full of shit.
But they left it up. That's the thing. They left the picture up.
yeah, right.
You don't. It's a leather coin purse. That's what it was.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't never seen one that moves that much. No. But did you see
It was
what
filter.
It was a woman eating it. It was a woman eating a kiwi.
there wasn't no fur on it.
It was. He shaved it.
It looked like the texture of a basketball, bro.
I'm about to throw up.
If anybody's trying to get to Florida State Finals, which is in 3 weeks, use that link to pre-register, or you're going to get punched in the mouth.
Damn.
Yep, this is for real.
Who are you hiring to do it? Who's doing it? Dan?
You're the biggest motherfucker here.
No, I got me to do it.
The video Jacob Morris just sent. What?
Who do it? The same guy. Jason DeClue's friend will do it.
Dan Current's punching everybody in the mouth that doesn't pre-register for Florida Finals.
Don't share.
And he's not using his fist.
That's right. Tag him.
Jacob, I fucking hate you.
We just got to say Jason DeClue 3 times, and
Oh yeah.
Don't do that. You already said it once.
If you say it 3 times, he'll appear behind you with a meth lab.
I'm so sick, dude. You keep making me laugh. I'm gonna fucking die over here.
Oh shit! Say it in the mirror.
It's got. You know what? Every time you say some shit like that, it makes me think of South Park, where he's like Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
If you say Jason DeClue in the mirror 3 times, he'll appear behind you with a Def Bonds recon and an unfinished build.
He's about to shove the stickers somewhere too.
He's gonna pull up right behind you, bro. He's gonna pull up right
ass.
He ain't gonna have nothing but a picture, an 8x10 picture in a frame of his fucking cage.
If that's the case, I'll just go to shows and say his name just so he can appear at the actual show.
What's up, Meat? I got Meat. Meat's gonna punch everybody in the face that doesn't pre-register for.
That does not sound child friendly.
I'm gonna tell you what, Meat is a big dude too, bro. You don't want to fuck. You know what though? I don't think you could piss.
He said, "I got meat that will punch people in the face." Like, how does that sound okay?
Because they call Mitri as Meat. That's a big boy too, man. You don't piss him off.
Yeah, but listen to the sentence. Like, you're talking about me.
No,
listen to what he said. Your brain said that first, and you thought it was okay.
I said I have Meat who will punch you in the mouth.
I mean,
you
it's still
meat.
You just made it a little bit more proper. That's it.
You imagine Mike logging on all angry. I got meat that'll punch you in the mouth. I'm like, whoa, hold on. He's like my friend in GA we call Tree.
Hey, I never did get I gave him a demo of my Malibu at Made of Steel, but I did not get one of his Escalade. So I'm gonna need that if you're coming.
His Escalade gets.
I gotta go.
It does all right.
I gotta go back in the shop where my signal is boo-boo, so I'm probably gonna log up, but I'm gonna continue watching and making stupid comments.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks for joining, Memphis.
All right, booze.
Hey, bye, Memphis.
See you, Memphis.
Bye.
Felicia.
If I figure out how to get off of here.
There.
There we go.
Booted.
You know what? You need to preface that with nobody hangs up on me first, and then just DC.
Yeah. Hey, what do you got back there, Mike? Is that a blown cone sub?
Oh, that's my epoxy trial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the one that I grenaded the.
Oh yeah, the spider decided to separate itself
Yeah,
from
I
the.
was practicing techniques on. You can't really see it that good.
It looks nice.
Epoxy.
See it?
Look better if it was gold. Just saying.
I mean, I tried to get gold epoxy and they ran out.
That's the great thing about it. You don't need any of that. You just go pick you up some gold Rust-Oleum.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe is the one that bought my teams.
Oh, nice.
Wait a
Our
minute.
teammate. That's actually one of our teammates, Mike, that you've never got to meet yet. He's real
I
quiet.
haven't met him yet, no. But he bought the teams, huh?
So
He
what
got-
are you buying?
He bought. Well, I already bought him today.
What'd you buy?
8.
I've been trying to keep a secret.
No.
To be determined.
There's
Really?
only 14 people in here right now, Mike.
I have. I'll just say this: I've
It's
got
just
a lot more cone area and a whole lot more magnets and a whole lot more coils than I had before.
8 18s.
There's EV6s. I know it.
No, I'll tell you, I don't even care. Fuck, I bought 8 SDDNs today. I bought the Mega Roll upgrade with the fucking carbon cone stuff today.
Shut the fuck up.
So
Yes!
I bought 8 SDDNs today from Brian.
Bruh, 18s?
No, I'm going with 15s.
Okay.
So, but here's the thing: 18s requires me to gut the entire truck. My bottom chamber currently is 20 cubes on the dot. So, with 8 of them in the chamber, no displacement changes or anything, I can literally rebaffle my wall in an afternoon and knock the back wall back out of it, put a fresh back wall back in it, and have everything playing probably in a weekend.
Oh, wow.
So we're not gonna do that though. We're gonna take the easy route out, but in the meantime, we're going to light extreme the cabin. I got new doors to put in it. I have another windshield that we're gonna epoxy for a double windshield. And then Chet is on our team, one of the best finishers in Florida, in my opinion, for walls and stuff. For that does it quick. He's gonna help me and Sean Testamark and John smooth the entire walls and clean everything up, make it perfect again, and repaint everything. Because the black looks good, but I'm gonna tell you this now. That's a fortune in subwoofers, and I'll be damned if you can't see them real clear.
Yeah, so you paint it all white.
It's not gonna go white. I'll probably do a fade in the truck from blue to purple or back and forth.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So it's gonna be different. I'm gonna unveil it at Ruckus. It'll be all done up, but it'll be, for now, I think the go is break everything on 4 Salt 8s, but it'll end up being a Salt 8 per SDDN.
That's beautiful. I love it.
So
That's
8
gonna
Salt
be crazy.
8 Salt 8s, 8 SDDNs, 4 500.4s, and 4 200.4s in there.
What size subs?
They're 15s.
That's gonna be nuts.
So I'll have 2.5 cubes per 15 on the bottom side, which we've done. Kyler's wall?
Yeah.
It'll be exactly the same thing as that, essentially. It'll just be 4 times the equipment.
Nice.
So, and his fucking wall gets down, man, for $250. I'll tell you this right now. Like, I've done some design work for people and been happy. That truck really, really surprised me.
It gets down.
It was like Mike's car, which that's another one. You didn't give me a demo at the show, you asshole.
You didn't come get one.
Well, I wanted to come get a
I
demo.
didn't get one in your truck either. So.
I was at your guys' cars for like 40 minutes. I brought like 20 people to you at separate times to get demos. And I wanted to get a demo from Mike, but I couldn't stand next to the motherfucker because it smelled like burnt bacon. Your car smelled like coil, more fierce than anything I've ever smelled in my life. And your shit was still alive somehow. Yet the Charger that was 3 cars down from you didn't stink at all. He played 10 seconds of a song and just grenaded both subs instantly. I'm like,
that's
insane. Because I know how to properly abuse my equipment.
Yeah.
Mike's like, fuck it. We'll just take it to where the glue starts to boil and bubble a little bit, and then we'll let it cool down.
Yeah. And then go again. Do it again.
Another guy that makes a great person, like you both have fucking blown up woofers. John is excellent at it.
I'm getting better at blowing stuff up.
The only
time, but
it's alleged. There's no proof.
John calls me and he's like, "Yeah, I'm doing." Or we were talking about mids for my truck. I'm like, "What are you up to?" He's like, "I'm rebuilding subs." I was like, "I thought it was just one." He's like, "Yeah, it was."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" He sends me a picture of him sitting on the table, fucking all 8 subs on the bench, all fucking ripped apart. A whole trash can with Dean sitting there fucking just shredded coils everywhere. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what'd you do?
Don't forget to share this video, guys. By the way,
So
share the videos.
Mike, you're going up 200 square inches of cone area.
I'm going up 400.
400.
Yep. So I'll tell you this: my truck does really well right now, but where I lack the pressure to pressurize the front chamber, just because cone area, I think that this will make a change. And not only that, but the added, yeah, it was bad, Damien.
You know why?
I think the added cone area is just going to be like the cherry on top for wind, because the truck's fairly windy the way it is now. But
Oh yeah.
once that's done, it'll be great. My biggest reason for changing this is though, them side walls where the amps sit. I'm not real happy with how it came apart the first time, and we fixed it and it's been solid since. But I think the go-to is going to be to take and 16-pound pour foam the side walls in the truck.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go, man. I just saw someone doing that the other day.
I think we're gonna put flat. I got 2x12s out in the garage and some fresh 13-ply birch. I think what I want to do with Chet, we were talking about, is do a fresh row of 2x12s and then a skin, and then I'll literally 16-pound pour foam all the way from the floor up, and then at that point, if it comes apart, then I don't know what the hell to do.
You don't know what to
Full rebuild. Yep.
So I want to tell people why my car smells so bad when I turn it up. If my coil's at like 160, it smells like it's at 550 because I epoxied the former and I got it all the way down to the coil winding. So every time the coil gets warm, that 2-part epoxy just starts reeking.
I'll tell you
Lesson
what.
learned.
It keeps that spider. It keeps that spider on that damn former though.
Yeah. Well, I got the upgraded triple joint ring this time, and I got good faith in it, but I don't leave nothing alone, so I went ahead and epoxied it.
Hey, that reminds me, out of curiosity, your SDDN, does it use that last ring, or does it have a spider adapter?
It's got the adapter, doesn't it?
Is it glued right to the basket, or does it have a little plastic ring it sits
Oh
on?
no, it's got the adapter.
Yeah.
Does it? So
It's
I'm
the
hoping, because
spider.
this is the new run, and I know Jake tooled spiders. I'm hoping that this run ends up with my 15s having the upgraded spiders.
Yeah, it'd be a 12-inch spider.
That'd be the same. It's the same thing that's on my teams, progressive wise.
Yeah.
I just I didn't want to take a step away from the teams because of how much excursion they had in Motor Force, but loading 150-pound sub over and over gets tough, and I figured, what's smarter than loading 4 140, 150-pound subs than loading 8 that weigh almost the same?
Yeah, about 103.
I want your opinion though on some stuff. I want to ask you some questions about your STDN when you get off here. You're the only guy I know that's really used them, other than who was the other guy? Josh or one of the guys had them?
There's that Matt TMB, or he's on Team Sundown.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt rocks those
TMB.
SDDNs pretty hard.
They're an Explorer or something. I think I seen somebody on. I can't remember his name.
Excursion, right?
That's an excursion, yeah, white excursion.
See, I had the option. He's like, do you want? They wanted me to use the NSV6s because they cool well, but I'm like, man, I've never, me personally, I've never had a good luck with a Neo. The Neos just they for whatever reason they're so snappy and they're so strong, but they just never. I don't know. Same enclosure.
Those NSV6s are different.
Yeah, when you put like a ZV6 or an SD or an NSV4 or whatever in the same enclosure, the NSV6, or excuse me, the Neo subs would play a little bit higher. It seemed like, but I don't know.
Boom has 12-inch. Is he saying 12 SDDNs or 12-inch SDDNs?
I think you got 12
I
SDDNs.
think 12 of them, yeah.
Fuck! What the hell is this build?
Matt has 6 SDDN 18s.
No, not yet.
I need to get in that. Goddamn.
I could have saved money and went with just 6 18s, but the problem is the whole baffle has to come out in the front wall.
Oh yeah.
Because my baffle, we made my baffle easy, right? If you open up my hatch and you take that flat piece of wood that's off back there, and you unbolt the 2x12s that are going from floor to roof, that whole back wall comes off, and then you can slide the baffle in and out. So if I got a 4x8 baffle right now, 6 18s would fit on it, but at least like a quarter inch between the sub and only
yeah.
last sub in the port, and I wanted to have it's close to when I do my design work on any enclosure that I do. I try to get the end of the port to be as close to the center of all the woofers as possible, so you don't run into loading. And if you've ever been in a build that's got 8, 10, 12, 14, whatever woofers, 9 times out of 10, what's the issue you see? The one farthest away from the port ends up having loading.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it to like pick or anything, but you see like Duncan's build, it kills a woofer. You get standing waves at the front of the enclosure because it's so far from the port area. So if you can try and make it as simple as possible, you run into less issues with that loading. So this one now, I'll have the 8 woofers stop, and I'll still have like close to a foot between the last woofer and the port. Gonna be neat. It ain't gonna be anything extravagant, but for me, that's as good as I can go without fucking selling one of my children or something.
I gotta say the SDDN's pretty efficient. Log, you my car is ridiculous on like 7 watts of power.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty wild.
I surprised myself. I was just telling Log the other day, me and Christy were driving somewhere, and I had the radio turned down where you could barely tell there was music playing, and it must have changed songs or something because I could feel bass, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, oh, someone's trying to pull up, like, and Christy's like, I think that's yours. So I turned my knob all the way down, and it was my fucking car. It had to be like 5 or 6 watts of power. But yeah, the STDN's pretty efficient. What's up?
That what's made me the most excited is I like that it's not the traditional 3-inch coil.
Yeah,
it's a bit larger. But when I talked to Fuller alone, right? Me and John went in the office with him, and we're looking at some of the prototype stuff he had, and he let me know. He's like, the right now in terms of strength, right, as far as demo woofers are concerned, because a compact Neo is not really a demo woofer, right? You're not really supposed to put that on music.
No, that's not a demo.
He pulled me aside and he's like, listen, the Team V2, the Team Neo was weaker than the Team V2. It's weaker than an SDDN. The Team V2 that I have with the little Neo poles on them, they're really strong. And he's like, they're pretty efficient for what they are because the gap isn't super huge. He's like, when you get into something else, you're going to need something that's like that. And I'm like, well, I thought about the Miriam, his wife's woofers that they're producing. The My woofers.
Yep.
Which are, for anybody who's curious, Jacob Fuller's wife is producing some very awesome woofers. The factory goofed up on the back plate and cut the wrong bevel. So they're selling them as ZV5s, but those are, in all intents and purposes, ZV6s.
Yeah.
With soft parts. And he's like, I don't think that'd be a good smart move for you because with the new coil in it, even though they get extra excursion, the gap is so tight that he's like, you're probably going to run into cone wobble issues and end up with fucking killing subwoofer. So Brian called me earlier. He's like, hey, what do you think about SDDN? Well, as long as they're not going to be forever, because my understanding was the SDDNs were.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. He let me know that they're going to be in probably by like the end of the month, beginning of next month. So I'll try. If it goes well, I might be able to make it to Wake the Dead with the truck. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to.
Here, I'm gonna play this real quick. Since Damien asked, well, I gotta somehow blow that up. You can't see it at all.
There's multiple angles of this video too.
Yeah.
The video from the other side where it made it look like you were fucking turbine, dude. It was
Bro.
His truck's wind. Let me say something. For anybody that's curious, his fucking truck is windy.
It's insane, yeah.
Crazy. He's got 24 SoundCube HDXs in there.
I thought he had like 50 of them.
No, there's 24. There's 12 on each side. Oh yeah, you said 50.
No, it's 6. It's 96.
96. There's 96 HDX 18s in there. Yeah, the thing's crazy, Damien. It's that's got to be one of the craziest windy demos I've gotten, and it's a proper build.
Certified windy boy for real.
It's certified.
Just focus on the fact that it's windy, and now mind you, you can tell that when he gets like sub 20, that the cone area handicap comes into play because like what it feels at like fucking 35 in there, it's painful.
It's insane.
When you get into his truck and my truck, and we play like 16 or 14 or whatever, like they'll play it. But we got a cone area or we got a design handicap that allows us to go. But fuck me, When he gave me like the real saucer like 24 and 28, it was good. Like blew my glasses off my face and my hat. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that.
The range is nuts.
In his truck and the amps are already at like 140 degrees.
Yeah, the range is crazy in that build.
Certified. Yeah, that thing's strong, man. It's I got a few kick-ass demos shows. Pretty good. That was a good show. That I'm really hoping not to beat a dead horse, but I'm hoping they move the venue and we get bigger and it's better.
Did you get Debbie or Jerry's stuff at the show?
I have not.
I'll tell you now. I think I gave Jerry a complex because I was like, it sounded fantastic. But I told him, I was like, I think your wife plays lower than you do.
Oh.
He gave me like 11 hertz, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in the truck and she's just sitting there in her driver's seat. She's just like, I'll tell you one that you come down for finals. You got to get in John's Jeep, dude. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Whoa, Jason Blackboom says, did I mention they will be on 108,000 watts?
Damn.
Bruh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Dude, I need to get in the I need that. Whoops, sorry. I need to
get,
where can I get the demo from that? Is that done? John,
what?
Is this build done?
It's not done yet.
Is it soon?
Wake the Dead?
No, I think he's probably going to date. Well, I know he had one date that he wanted to debut it at. He could probably tell you, but it might be his show next year. I think would be a good debut for it.
Okay.
Hey John, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What can I mention like very, very vague, and when I say vague, like as dry as possible, that you're working on something awesome too?
Yeah, I don't care.
John, I gotta pick some goodies up. John's working on something extremely retarded. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you think his Rogue Jeep's crazy now, just wait. I'll tell you this. He went to scraping and sent me a video of the fucking roof ripping off. Like literally never seen a roof peel like that straight up. And I've been in the Jeep like 3 or 4 times. And finally at Music Wars last year, I told John, I was like, you quit pussyfooting and give me a fucking demo already. He's like, get in the Jeep. I'm getting ready to pull in the lanes. I'm not going to play it real hard for real long, but I'm going to give you a hard one. He gave me like, I don't know what you gave me, like 38 or 39 hertz.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. You can talk like fucking in the throat.
That's out of my range.
That song that I play for that, I think it's 27.
You gave me a high note, and you gave me some wind after.
Because I know what it was. But yeah, because I did that demo, I only managed to average 159.7 or 159.8 or something like that on the 360 30-second music run. So sure fault I didn't break a 160 on that.
Yeah, but I know what that Jeep actually does, and that's still fucking good. A 30-second 160 flat run basically is pretty damn killer.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And here's the thing: what people don't understand, that's not a truck that's got like fucking 16, NSV6. It's got 8 budget really, and like consider their budget will.
Yeah.
Those are sub. You could buy that same setup and do 61s or 62s without spending $5,000-$10,000. Like those subwoofers are extremely reasonable. Like if you've ever seen, they use the same basket as like a Sundown U. Got spaced out motors, billet top and bottom plate. They're really nice looking subs what they are. But I've done a couple of them in cars and then some boat builds and shit we've done, man, and they work really well. And Rolando's, I need to get another demo from Rolando's. That's the fun one. They got 8 of them Rogue Vandal 15s and a HHR.
Doing big things. Hell yeah.
But at finals, I will be competing in dueling demos. I'll be competing in the Soca music battles, and I'll be competing in that stunt wall thing and just doors. So I'll be kind of being a little bit of conservative, so I can hold on to my subs as long as I can.
Hell yeah.
The other stuff should take care of that.
Why are Jeeps so loud? Eric Humphrey wants to know. Why is the sky blue?
You know what? In complete honesty, them XJs do just get loud. My 90 Scout I had, dude, we had one of them Team 18s and a C pillar and a wall on an NSV2, and that truck was doing like 56s, 57s from a C pillar.
Nuts.
It was pretty loud for 118, and it just sounded amazing, man. And I'll tell you, I got to work really hard to recreate that in a Suburban.
Wow.
What are you working on, Log?
Oh, just hanging out, you know. No, I'm still doing those doors for a buddy. I've been working slow though since I work a jobby job, and it's been real hot outside. So I've been
ridiculously hot up here,
sweating throughout the entire day, and then getting off work, dreading my life.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that we were out working on my customer's Toyota. They brought us one of 400 Toyota TRD supercharged 4Runners.
Yeah.
From 2024 or whatever. And he's like, I want to put a system in it. He's like, I paid this shop $4,000 to do all this. We got in there and they're like, they ran pure OFC wire. It didn't shrink anything. All the RCAs are broken. So we're like, well, I don't know what the hell they were doing, man. We fixed it all. And then my neighbor pulls up. He's like, yeah, I got my settlement, man. I see you guys drive by all the time with loud music. Could you guys hook me up?
Oh, shit.
I'm like, sure. And he's like, how much do you guys want? I'm like, it doesn't really work that way. So you have a budget? And he's like, well, we settled at $1.5 million, so I think I could spend like probably 10 or 20,000. I'd be happy. I'm like,
oh wow,
we could take care of you. Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm like 10 or 20,000. You just want to buy my Suburban?
Right.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Damn, that'll buy a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he's like. Well, I really heard that Rockford JL make really good equipment. They still do that. I'm like, yeah.
Unless you want to be.
Yep. Don't do it though.
Wow.
Don't do it.
They make that great equipment if you just like.
What's up, John Hart?
Don't play it at all.
Yo, John Hart.
Hey! By the way, John Hart, did you remember that Wake the Dead's on October 19th? Dude, he has tagged me. Him and his buddy Jonathan Cortez have tagged me probably like
100 times. And you can buy Audio Ace equipment at ampedupcaraudio.com.
Using code LOG at checkout for 5% off.
When did they pick them up?
I just made that up, but it's positive thoughts, all right? Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts.
Jacob, are you working on that?
Yeah, it's not there yet, but it would be cool if John's down.
I'm just saying, Jacob.
We got the two people in here right now. We can make it happen.
Make it happen.
You know?
We need Audio Ace on ampedupcaraudio.com.
We're gonna talk.
Hey, that's
we both like gold, so
wait a minute. Oh, yeah. D4S is on there if you use Mike Jr.
Yes, sir.
Hey, by the way, just a heads up. Mike and Log, I wanted to see if maybe you guys want to do another joint stream in like 2 or 3 weeks. Kristen from JS called me and they're wanting to do something really fancy, and I have to tell you about it, but they got a new product coming to market and they want us to do a giveaway between us.
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
She called me earlier and asked if we wanted to give one away. I think you guys seen him at the show already.
Real fanny. Probably.
That'd be cool. I'm down.
Fancy. What the hell is going on there?
Amped up to the max, guys.
Kyle Rutherford's in the house. Team amped up. Team blowing windshields out. First song.
Team stretching spiders. Because these subs, I don't know if they're doing too well already.
Dude, you don't know if you're doing well after fucking Kyler sends the video in our team chat of your subs looking like starfish.
Dude, they're still playing really good. You know, they're doing really awesome, but I just don't know how much longer they're gonna.
You know what you seriously need to do, and no bullshit.
Yeah.
You need to talk to Brian and Jacob direct since you're on the team, and do what we were doing for my teams. So they're ordering custom spiders. So I told them what I need for compliance.
Yeah.
And Jacob ordered custom spiders for me for those teams. So now I'm gonna give them to Joe, but you ought to tell them that you need something to do, because they can laminate there at the location at our headquarters. But he said it's literally easier for them to just have them do it in the press at the factory.
Yeah. Well, I know I talked to Brian there at the warehouse, and he said that it would possibly be a good idea for me to just go to Nightshade Spiders, but I feel like I need to possibly do some box mods. So I at first was thinking it could have possibly been a phase issue. I do have the amps gain matched, but I went through and I strapped the amps temporarily just to know for a 100% fact that my phase is going to be the same on both amps. And that sub that's closest to the port, it is still dimpling faster than the other sub. So I'm not exactly sure what I can do to stop it from doing that. But I'd like them to wear evenly, or at least just get the same output with the same lows that I have without pushing them so hard.
I'm going to tell you, it's probably a port issue.
Yeah.
probably where the port is.
See you, James. Appreciate you.
How far is your port end between the woofers?
I'd have to look again. Honestly, I think it's right around the middle. Honestly, it might be closer to that sub that is that's dimpling more.
Yeah,
I could possibly extend it a little bit.
you may need to do some work in there with it. Oh, go ahead.
You have a center port box. It's not a side port.
It's a driver side firing. It's front firing. So it's right on the. It's a really long L port. It's like 42-inch long port.
Hey.
So it's got some length on it, for sure.
And it's the one nearest the port that's doing that?
Yeah, so it's the one nearest to the port, but if we're talking like it's got a lot of stuff right behind, like the port wall is behind that sub that's dimpling more, and where it's open is the sub that's not moving as much. So I don't know if that makes sense.
You did work on doing I don't think I've seen you do it. You didn't do any 45s or anything in there, right?
No, not at all.
You may need to work on aiding that. You may be building a bunch of. I don't know, man.
It may just. It's just. There's a bunch of pressure building in the corner right there, probably. So putting some 45s all around in it.
If it's really fast in the other one, though, the pressure's not the problem in that spot. Sounds like the pressure it's coming over and it's getting hung up on that other side.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the start, guys. Appreciate
it. Ben, is just to answer you, Ryan did text me literally as I got into this live, so I'll text you about interview.
Hey, thank you, Joe Gilliland for the 500 stars.
Ooh, Joe, he's a good dude. He's a little goofy though.
Also, yep. Thank you, guys.
And if y'all didn't know, the stars go straight into my Recon fund.
Yep, straight into.
I'm gonna you watch. I'm gonna do that again this week. I'm gonna be like, hey everybody, let's all donate to Log's Recon fund again. That way we can get him custom spiders.
Yeah.
I've never seen I mean, you got a lot of power on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Zach's car with a Salt 8 on a pair of Salt 8s per a pair of ZV6s, and they did okay, but that's just a pair of 12s, man. You're fucking killing them things with the Salt 6s.
Yeah, I just need more powerful subs. I don't think at the moment the ZV6s are doing it. I don't know if ZV7s are going to do it. Maybe ZV8s.
I think ZV7s or some STDNs would do it. I'll tell you what you could do to make it work. You could be like our friend there, Mr. DeClueless, and you could just get some DefBot subs that are super inefficient and be fucking.
I don't want to do all that though.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. You could just be like everybody else that runs the resilient teams or those DefBot subs, and then
blasphemy.
You need 39 to get the sub to move. My business partner John's truck, man, his Suburban, he's got resilient teams in it, and he's like, man. We pair of Salt 8s, the bitch gets down. I'm like, yeah, but it's like it needs fucking assault or excuse me, the Ruthless 8500s. I'm like, you need like fucking 4 of them Ruthless 8500s to get the things to do anything. They don't move.
If it doesn't start with a sun and end with a down,
I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, Audio Ace is cool too. I'm just saying.
Audio Ace is cool, but I'm not gonna put it in my car since I'm on Team Sundown.
Sundown's the move for subwoofers at this point. The only I had an option. I told John, I'm like, if I ever pulled it out, I thought, like, if I ever wasn't on Team Sundown for some reason, or like it, it wasn't an issue, I thought it'd be fun to do like 12 or 14 of John's Rogue Vandal 15s or 18s in there.
I do recommend Audio Ace quite frequently, honestly.
Audio Ace, they make good shit. They make good shit.
Hey, listen, real quick. We're going to find out where all of these brands land in a demo style build very soon, because in the next 2 months, I think I have to look at my list, but right now I've got confirmed around 12 manufacturers that are all sending me an 18-inch sub that's meant for demos. So I'm going to pull my SDDN out. I'm going to load in whatever, like John Hart's going to send me a sub. I'm going to slap that in there. We're going to do a log. We're going to do a log metering on it, which is right out of the box. And then we're going to do a break-in, and so that we have both aspects of the subwoofer. So brand new and then broken in, and we're going to see what they meter. In kick. And
that's low frequencies too. It'll be whatever the peak of that sub in the box is, but you can guarantee with Mike's build, it's going to be anywhere from 24 to 30 hertz. Like 30 being the probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it'll be sub 30 hertz. I don't think any driver that goes in that car is going to peak higher than 30. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Mike, that's still the same design that you tinkered with me, right?
Yep.
So that thing, nothing's going to play hard unless you put like fucking 43 spiders in it.
Yeah.
You put a compact Neo in there with stainless coils or stainless former and stuff.
It doesn't handle the abuse, DIY audio guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta send him that video, bro. His car.
Send it to me right now. So I can play it. It's crazy. So the roof is ripped in like 3 spots, but it's real bad in one spot. It's got about a 3-inch plus rip at the front windshield on the driver's side. It's getting worse every time I play it. So I actually had to weld the roof up and reinforce the windshield frame and do all that. But that's coming after I go to Florida. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do it before that. Yeah, dude, that's the plan. I will take, like, I want stock subs. I don't want anybody to send me a built sub, and I'm not gonna let Jake send me an S, or an X series that's all beefed up. He can after I test the original X series if he wants, M series, whatever. I imagine I'm gonna have everything mega series from Sundown at least.
Still think it would be cool to see a U in there just to see what kind of lows a U can handle.
Yeah, we could do that if he wants to. But that's the plan right out of the box. And then if you send me a Jester or whatever, and you feel like you wanna do a recone on it if we blow it up, and you want to beef the recone up, or I'll recone it obviously. We can do that too. But obviously there's going to be the original and the recone beefed up version on the chart. So nobody's getting I don't care who it is, it doesn't matter what brand, whoever's number one's number one. I'm not there's no fudging numbers. Everything's going to be on live. I got a Term Lab Magnum with a clamp, two sensors.
Just to appease everybody, there'll be a meter in the kick and where? What do you think, on the dash or in the headrest?
No, I'm probably going to do headrest and the kick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep, headrest and kick at the same time.
Hey, just a heads up, I sent you that video real quick.
That's amazing, John.
That is pretty wild.
Let me go grab that.
See, and that's another reason why I do really love audio. Like, he's very open and transparent about what's going on, and willing to change things based off of what he sees. Same reason why Sundown's so awesome. It's constant development based on experiences.
Log, I feel like, Mike, that video is pretty short. I'll play it, but it's short.
It is short, but it's enough for them to see your roof.
Log, I know you got another video, so You can
Dude,
send
yeah,
me
just look at any of my page. You might have to dig though. I'll send one to you real quick.
I have another one on here, but I can't send it while I'm on the phone.
Oh, right on.
Dude, your roof was moving like 3 inches. I was looking at it, I'm like, Jesus Christ. It was moving so much, your fan that you had hanging off the back of your car literally fell off because your fucking roof was moving. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell, Mike?
That's another thing I got to get sorted is the fans. I don't have any room to really mount anything, so I have to do like a temporary thing for when I set up to demo.
So you're coming down for finals, and I like building these PWM setups. Now, Spark makes amazing fans, and
of course.
all things fan controlled. But if you can't have the room for it and you need something portable, I have 16 3,000 RPM brushless fans out in the garage with PWM controller. And I'd be glad to build you one that you could just sit back there, and when you don't need it, you just lift it out and unplug your alligator clips and walk off.
Golly.
I got 16 of them in the truck, mind you. And this was the first show that I've ever thermaled any of the sundown stuff. And the only reason I thermaled it is because we were literally like almost 600 degrees on the subwoofers, and I was playing sealed half the day.
All right, I sent you that video, Mike.
Oh, right on. Let's see. Logs. Oh, Lord. All right, let's check her out. Oh, this was when we were at Memphis.
Yep. Insanity.
You know why it didn't float your hat?
Sure.
All that pressure is moving your door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might 16-pound pour those.
I am literally getting ready to do mine. I have the other door sitting out there. As soon as I get this last customer job out of here this week,
I need to get something to drive while I have this thing stripped, because I would love to take all 4 doors off and pour the doors.
I'd like to see you do your roof.
Well, the roof's getting done after I get back from Florida. There's no doubt.
I feel like you should just rotisserie it and do the roof like that.
I'm honestly considering it. I have a buddy that has a body shop, and he was looking about a month ago to get a rotisserie.
Yeah, just make sure you take all the fluids out of your car so you don't end up with
no doubt.
Yeah.
At least the gas and oil.
Yep. That should do it.
But yeah, that's the plan. The windshield's coming out, the headliner's coming out. I'm gonna finish. There's only wood in the back third, so it's the whole roof's getting wood, and then I'm welding rebar around the windshield frame, and then of course welding the roof back up.
Pouring concrete inside of the firewall.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, at this point, as strong as six. By the way, they had 32-pound pour foam up at Glue Products Plus down here. And that guy was showing me that shit. He sat there with a 10-pound sledgehammer and smacked it like he was trying to do one of them strongman competitions. And it is so strong. But it's so the 16-pound pour foam is a little bit more porous.
Yeah.
That 32-pound pour foam's got some more weight to it because it's like it's as close cell as you get. But he's like, dude, this is the same shit that we use to put like buildings up. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, buildings will start sagging over time. The foundation, we literally will go out there, we'll industrially inject it underneath the foundation and lift a building off the ground.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, I have a little. I don't know how many people have seen this or even know what I'm about to show you. But I'm just gonna put this out here real quick. Log knows what's going on here. To be fair, it's online, so I'm not sharing anything new. But that's the back of Matt Brown's truck.
Yeah, there's some changes at play.
Matt Brown is getting a little overhaul on the truck, on the salt shaker. Hey, what's up, Tim? Timothy? Let's see. Maybe we can just last piece of clockwork's getting heated out of the box. 1/4-inch steel, good choice. Once the subs get warm, I can't use it.
Hey, I'll tell you, I have a real easy way to fix that, and I didn't get to bring it with me to the Sundown show. I took 16 of them fans, and I mounted them in a flat board of 3/8-inch OSB. and they run off an alligator clip with a PWM controller on a little toggle switch, and it'll suck the heat right out of that chamber in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of the problem with trying to cool off inside an enclosure is it needs to have push pull. So if you're just blowing a fan in there, it's almost not doing anything.
Yeah.
My fan sits up at the top, so the whole bottom half of the loading wall is open.
Yeah.
It sucks all that air right out the front, and then it's sucking in air from the bottom back in. But I mean, it like with that thing on, it's crazy, man. I could sit it in front of the truck, in front of my radiator and shit, with my clutch fan locked off, and it'll literally keep the truck like ice cold, 120 degrees.
Just gotta pour some ice in the port,
So just be like log, man. Just paint it gold so it's heat reflective.
For real, the gold. It's a thermal conductor. It's very scientific. Dissipates the heat very nicely.
Chris has a good point, and I think eventually, like if you guys have taken lithium banks from automobile apart, they have heat exchangers in them essentially for heating and cooling of the cells.
Yep.
Eventually, I feel like somebody's going to do it, and I can't wait because it's going to take off.
They've already had liquid cooled amplifiers and stuff. The problem is it's not water or anything. It's mineral oil that they use for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen mineral thing, you can't get it off.
No, it's oil, but it's non-conductive. So, I mean, it's not going to necessarily hurt your product. It'll just make it really oily. And you can't paint it gold after it's oily.
I mean, you can. It'll just be kind of messed up looking.
Yeah.
Inside an enclosure, though, that would be pretty badass to have like a heat exchanger for the floor or something inside the enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
I seen one guy in Canada. I think his name was Clint. I can't remember his last name, but he had the back wall of my truck where the port is and everything. He had it where you could take that panel up and lift it up like on hinges, and they could stick fans in there to blow the air out the front of the truck.
Oh, his last name is Taurus.
I don't know. I seen it and I'm like, man, that's cool. But my only worry would be like something like my truck or like, Clockwork or any of them trucks that do like a 60 plus, like that can't possibly last very long like that, loose like that. But
you want to check the temperature of the motor on the subwoofer, or you want to check the coil temp? Because the coil temp is probably what you're wanting to look at.
Tim said you need paint or more paint on the sub that wrinkles more.
Yeah.
I gotta give that a shot.
It's probably the issue.
But yeah, it's Clint Taurus.
Are you serious? He's probably got the same issue I had in my 212s box because it's the same setup. It's the same thing with my single 18. This literally, I haven't noticed on the black spider, but I haven't gotten any wrinkle on the SDDN since I upgraded the spider to black. But with the red spider in there and it was broken, you could see the port side of the sub surround wrinkling and the other side not wrinkling.
The cone wobble?
Yeah.
From the spider being too soft to compliance? Let's be straight here. That's probably 95% of it because you guys are like, you know what? Let's take a sub that's rated for fucking 1/10 of the power that I'm going to give it. And then I'm going to make it survive.
I
haven't clamped since I did the black spider, but I was clamping like 8,000 to 9,000 on music.
Only 8,000 to 9,000.
Sub rated for like a third of that. I guess I can't talk shit either. I get 13K on a team. It's only rated for 5. But that's beside the point. My problem is Log has 2 amps on his 2 subs.
Yeah. He has more amps than you do.
Yeah, I mean technically.
On 4.
Yeah.
I'm only running a pair of Salt 8s at the moment, so
That's
something I'm crying about. I gotta get I gotta get my one reboard.
Those 6s are nice though, man.
Are they pretty efficient?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They do really good.
A little bit more efficient than them Salt 8s are.
They sound real good.
Here, I'm gonna tag.
Well, hey guys, I think I am going to head out. I don't know about you guys, but it's about that time for me. I gotta unclog a toilet and such.
Damn, TMI. But all right.
It is what it is. But
Appreciate you.
Chili.
see y'all.
All right, man.
See ya.
Later.
Adios.
Hey, Timothy, get a hold of Nilo Williams. I just tagged him in here. He can set you up with a sensor kit. I have one in my car. I rely on it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Look at John.
John's chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably wrap it up here. But before we wrap it up, we'll mention this one more time. And then I will also post the link in the comments right here. Florida State Finals, September 21st, 22nd. It's in Brooksville, Florida. You can pre-register with that link I just put right there. It's not that long. You can read it off to yourself and type it in. Pre-registration ends tomorrow at midnight. It's $50. And you do get a hug from John.
And you get a possibility of an stereo.
To win an audio system.
Yep, an entire audio system. Pretty much.
Look, man, look at this.
Just for pre-registering.
If you pre-register that and then you do our giveaway, there's 3 chances of winning a whole stereo for free.
That's insane. And
if you
it's no Walmart special either. This is some good shit. This is.
And look at it. And here's the crazy part. Part of this stuff being given away and won and all this shit is stuff from DTP or Rogue or other kick-ass companies. So like, I mean, we're not on the quality of getting like Power Acoustic yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Boss, I did get a hold of Boss. They read my message. They left me on red, but I feel like it's going somewhere.
Bro, I reached out to Power Acoustic, and they told us that we need to get to at least 137s before they take care of us.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro.
That's
I guess you got 137s at 264 hertz.
That's pretty harsh, man.
All right, I'm getting off here. I gotta go cook some dinner. Y'all have a wonderful night.
All right, you too, man. Thank you.
By the way, Mr. J, nobody hangs up on.
I got him. I got him. I knew he was gonna do that. Yep, you're welcome, Timothy. Like I said, I got one in my car. I put a lot of power to my sub. Just about 3 times the power. So it's very dangerous for me to run that without a temp sensor on there, because I would do a lot more recones without it. John, appreciate you getting on. I also appreciate you putting in all the hard work for these shows, because I know it takes a lot of hard work to organize every aspect of these damn shows and then run it. So everybody, I'm sure everybody appreciates it, man.
Well, I just hope everybody comes and enjoys themselves. That's what we do it for. I believe that competition pushes everybody to get better. So that's why I like to hold these shows. I want to see everybody improve in some way. You can't just sit in a parking lot and play with the same group of 5 people. You're not going to improve at all doing that stuff. So you come to the shows. And
chances are nobody in that group of 5 people is going to tell you that your stereo sounds like shit.
Correct.
And that's not to dog anybody, because I've been there. I've put my cars in the past have been loud and sounded like crap. After I started getting stuff dialed in, tuned, and everything, I'm like, man, why didn't anybody tell me that sounded like shit? And not only that someone might tell you that it sounds like crap, they're going to help you. Like, everybody that goes to these shows, we're here to help each other. Like, it's not the online community that you see on these base groups on Facebook. Everybody's an asshole and doesn't offer any good help, or they give you the wrong advice or the wrong info. You go to these shows like this, like Made of Steel and Florida State Finals, you're going to run into a lot of not only big players, but a lot of intelligent people that have been in the game for a long time. They know what they're doing, and they're not afraid to lend a hand and give you some information and help you get your stuff straightened out. So
right. And that's true. Everybody will, talk shit online, but in person, everybody's for the most part willing to help, and that's
yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing. So, never feel bad about asking anything, because if you don't ask, you'll never know the answers. You can feel, the old saying was, you can ask the question to feel dumb for 5 minutes, or don't ask the question and be dumb the rest of your life.
Yeah, forever. Yep. My favorite saying is, you don't know till you know. And
Right.
If you don't want to know, then I guess live your life in a boring, mediocre, behind in the times type of way, and I guess that's it. But people like Memphis Houston right here, I've seen several people in his area post online that somebody, even somebody that got stuff built by somebody else or tuned by somebody else, and they're having problems with it, and Memphis got right in there and offered to help them. He's pulled people's vehicles to his shop, not charged them, and got their shit straightened out. Like, that's the kind of people that are going to these shows, and they're willing to help. Like, message me if I can help you. I'll help you. John, I'm sure, is the same way, as is Memphis and Mike and Log. So,
right,
that's what we try to be. Try to make this community a little bit better, grow it better, make it sound better.
Got to sound better, yes. More than just a bunch of horns in your car going off. We want to be able to sound good all around.
Yep. We don't want a bunch of squatted trucks with the horns underneath the fender,
right,
screaming at the ground. All right, John. I'm going to log off. I appreciate you getting on.
No problem. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Yep. I'll see you then.
All right, man.
Later.
All right. I'm getting out of here. Almost 10 o'clock. Don't forget to check out our sponsors: Decaf Music, Sparked Innovations, AmpedUpCarAudio.com, Custom Speaker Pods, Coventry Car Audio, LF Audio, which I'm a dealer for, and Sundown Audio, of course. Don't forget to check out Rogue Audio, JS Alts, Reckless. Don't forget to check out my man at Reckless right here. Audio Ace. These guys are all huge supporters of the whole community. So we appreciate you guys. Take it easy.